Welcome to Daily Rising, Ignite Everyday Excellence. I'm Dawn D'Amico, your mental performance mastery coach, here to bring you daily mindset and motivation strategies to fuel your success in every area of life. Get ready to ignite your excellence with today's show. I'm currently working with a woman who does some direct sales and multi-level marketing. Recently, she signed a new team member who is really excited about these products, but she's even more excited about the business opportunity that this company has for her. She's looking to bring in some additional income because, let's face it, who couldn't use another income stream? Her goal and her hope is that to build a big enough business over time that maybe she can leave the current one she's in. The problem, she's working full-time already and has like a life around that. And she's feeling super overwhelmed, doesn't really know where to begin. So at the moment, she's doing nothing towards building this potential exit to a job at a later point in time. Now, if we take the direct sales out, the multi-level marketing piece out, does this sound like a scenario that you've ever faced or that you've had friends face? You've got some big goals, something that you want to work towards, but it just feels so overwhelming that instead of doing a little bit, you end up doing nothing, right? For her, we had to break it down. And we talked about starting the way I share all the time on this podcast. Let's just start in 15-minute increments. Let's pick something that she can at least start doing minimally 15 minutes a day. I'd love to get her doing maybe 4 things in 15-minute blocks throughout the day, because if we really look at how we're spending our day, how we're spending our time, more than likely we can find some small blocks. So we talked about, hey, what if you spent 15 minutes a day focusing on some good content, social media content, stories, posts? What if you spent just 15 minutes a day making new connections? Maybe it's calling people. Maybe it's going to a networking event and following up with some people. Maybe it's finding new followers and friends through social media. Maybe it's emailing businesses. Whatever it is, spend 15 minutes just connecting, right? Once business gets going and you get some customers in, maybe 15 minutes a day is going to be spent on customer care. Once you start having some conversations, maybe 15 minutes a day is going to be spent on follow-ups, right? When we can break this down into smaller increments, suddenly this isn't so big and this isn't so overwhelming. Obviously, the more intentional time she can spend, the faster her business is going to grow. But if she can start with small 15-minute segments on a couple key behaviors, not all the fun, fluffy stuff, but key behaviors that are going to lead to income, she can start moving in the right direction and start gaining some momentum. What I want you to take away from this, especially if you're a multi-level marketing direct sales, is break down those key behaviors, the key drivers that are going to bring you income, right? Those conversations, sales, follow-up, right? Customer care. But regardless of what it is you're doing, what can you break down into smaller segments that can help you generate momentum so that you're doing something every day moving the needle forward? Because if you're not doing something, you're not going to get anywhere at all. Thank you for listening to another episode of Daily Rising. If you enjoyed today's show, drop a review and share it with your friends. Don't forget to check the show notes for a recap of today's message, along with valuable resources and opportunities to connect further and ignite your excellence.